This is Nate with Wash Sensei. Just wanted to give you a quick website review, kind of go over a couple things, give you a little free attack plan of some things you can do to help drive more traffic online. We always like to talk about three things here: content, citations, and backlinks. All things very important to Google and how they're going to rank your site. I always start with the content. With Google, content is king. They like to see about 1,500 words on your homepage and about 500 to 750 on your back service pages. And that is so they can see what your site is about. You want to make sure to get the relevant keywords and stuff in there. Google wants to know when somebody types in auto detailing Atlanta, Georgia, that your website talks about that. They want to show people relevant websites to what they're searching for. Looking at your site here, it's a beautiful site. There's just not a lot of content here. You've got a lot of nice pictures and things like that, but really your only content is this section right here. That's all that Google sees. Google doesn't see all of the pictures and things like that. There are some ways to hide some keywords behind pictures, and Google will pick those up. But we really want to get some keywords in the content on your site. If we go over here, this is one of the guys that's showing up on the first page there. I think there's a couple directories above him, but looking at it, it's kind of the same thing. It's a good looking site, but they don't have a ton of content there either. Same thing with these guys here. Just, it's one of the most common things that I see with the websites is just not a lot of content on them. We make the sites look good because that's what the people want to see, but Google doesn't care. Google wants to see the content that's in there. They don't really look at the pictures. So one of the things that we have here is a tool called Ahrefs, and we can break it down. You're currently showing up for 244 keywords, and we can look at what those are. Over time, Google does kind of start putting stuff together and kind of make it up keywords for you. But, right here, you've got your company name. I really don't count those because people that type that in, they already know who you are. They're looking for you. But like right here, ceramic coating Atlanta, that is, that's a great keyword. I call it a generic keyword. You're in the 8th position. There's 90 people a month that are searching that. And from what I've noticed, the #1 spot gets about a third of the traffic. So if you were in the #1 spot for that keyword, you'd have about 30 visits a month to your site. Right now, you're getting 3.6 visits a month to your site on average, being in the 8th position. But the reason I call it a generic keyword, it says what you do and where you're located. Paint correction Atlanta is another good one. You're in the 2nd position there, but there's only 20 people a month searching for that. Auto detail Atlanta, you're in the 16th position. There's 150 people searching that one. Auto detailing Marietta, Georgia, you're in the 12th position. There's 50 people a month searching for that. But so you've got a lot of the right type of keywords in here. We just need to get you up in the rankings better. We can go over here and check out the other guys. These guys have 676 keywords. These guys have 567. So again, we can go in here and kind of look at what they're ranking for. I know this company does quite a bit of other stuff. They do the clear bra and the window tint and all kinds of different stuff. But see, they've also got the ceramic coating Atlanta. They're in the 14th position, or they're in the 2nd position. They're getting 14 of that 90 coming to their site. So we really want to get into that #1 spot so that you'll be seeing about a third of that traffic. The other thing that I like to talk about are your citations. This right here, we call this the Google Map Pack, and your citations are what help you get into this map pack. Basically, it's your business name, address, and phone number, exactly the way that it's listed on your Google My Business page in multiple directories across the internet. There's hundreds and hundreds of them out there, but just some quick examples would be yellowpages.com, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Merchant Circle. There's a ton of them out there. It's just a matter of going out, finding them, and getting your information out there. White Spark is a tool that we use to look those up. Here, if we look at Elite, they're showing up for 46. These guys have 29, and these are your top 2 guys that are ranking on Google right here. And then you've got 26. So you're right there on the edge. And what I like to do when I take over doing marketing for someone is one of the first things we do is go in and add about 100 citations and just blow these guys completely out of the water. Not all citations are created equal. There are some that are going to give a little bit more power. One of the reviews I did earlier, they're showing 35, whereas these guys are showing 29, but these guys are not showing up in that map pack. So these guys probably have a couple that just have some more power than what these guys are, which is why I like to add about 100 of them and just blow them completely out of the water. And that way, even if they've got a couple more powerful links, you've got so many more than they do that it's still going to push you up into that section. So look, just quick overview on that. The citations are going to help you get right here into this map pack. The third thing I like to talk about are your backlinks. You're currently showing for 77. Backlinks is basically a popularity contest. The more backlinks you have, the more popular Google thinks you are, and the more authority they give you in the rankings. But a backlink is any website that points back to your website. So some of those citations will help. There's also blog commenting. Try to keep them relevant to what you do. You're in the auto detailing business. Go out and find some auto detailing blogs, comment, read some articles, comment, put a link to your site. Some of those will give you backlinks. If we look here, they have 329. These guys only have 23. So it looks like they've got some pretty powerful backlinks here, which is why they're still ranking well. But if you go back over and look at these guys, one of the things that we do, kind of go in and look at what they've got and try to get, basically call it the copycat method, try to get you backlinks on the same pages that they have, and then go in and find you some more. Find the guy that's got the most, copy what you can, and then beat them out. But that is kind of my quick overview there. Content, about 1,500 words on that home page, 500 to 750 on your service pages. Make sure you get the right type of keywords in there. Citations, go out there and get as many of those directories as you can. Your backlinks, your citations will help you with that. But then there's also blog commenting, things you can do. Say you've got a friend that's a mechanic in the area, but he doesn't do auto detailing. Maybe he can put a link to your site on his. You can put a link back to his site on yours. Kind of share some links that way. Work together with some people that are in similar businesses but don't necessarily compete with you. But that's kind of my quick overview for you. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. My name is Nate with Wash Sensei. The phone number is 833-946-2215. Thank you for your time.